Shamrocks and snow are a few common things that we see this time of year. Planting can be tricky, especially when you see that snow right now falling. It's falling in Denver. It's falling right here in the Cocoa backyard. And those with the green thumb, you want to plant, you want to start doing it right now. So here to dig in to help, I have Andy Vogt and also Mark Wolkamp with the Jefferson County Master Gardeners. Nice to see both of you. Thank you for being here.
Our pleasure.
So gentlemen, our first topic, shamrock and four-leaf clovers. They both come from the clover family, so what's the difference?
Well, real shamrocks do come from the clover family, but the shamrocks that we think of as houseplants are really not clovers. Four-leaf clovers, everybody knows, are signs of good luck.
Yes,
and
especially on today.
The chance of finding a four-leaf clover in most clovers is about 1 in 10,000.
Oh, wow.
It takes a lot of luck.
No wonder why.
But there are some clovers that that produce quite a few four-leaf clovers, and this is an example.
How beautiful. That's
You can
gorgeous.
see here, there's some four-leaf clovers right up top.
How about keeping it for a house plant? Can we do that?
Can't do it.
Why?
And by the way, this is called a bronze Dutch clover. Clovers don't grow well inside.
Oh, okay.
But the plants that we call shamrocks do, and they're, as I say, they're not really clovers.
And that's this one right
and that's
here.
this one
okay,
here.
Let's get a shot of that.
It's still kind of, the leaves are a little folded up. They do that at night when it's very cold. They can't take cold. They're actually oxalis, or wood sorrel typically, and they have these beautiful little white flowers. They do really well as an indoor plant.
Sure is pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. And Mark, St. Patrick's Day has many traditions, including planting peas. Is that true?
That is true. There's actually an old gardening superstition here in the U.S. that if you plant peas on St. Patrick's Day, you'll have great luck in your garden the rest of the year.
When should we plant those peas? Should we do it today? I mean, look, right now it's snowing outside. It's falling on us, gentlemen.
I was planning to go home and plant peas today.
Were you really?
With the Colorado weather, I need all the luck I can get.
All right, well, show me how to do it if you don't mind.
Okay, absolutely. I have a little mock-up of a garden here. If you want to, I'm going to ask you to help do a demo.
I would love that.
Here's
Yes,
some
absolutely.
gloves.
Cute little gloves, too. Okay.
So we have some different seeds here. The first thing we're going to do is to look at the back of a seed pack. Always look at the back to make sure you know how deep to plant the seeds and how much spacing. So this one is 1.5 inches deep.
Okay.
And normally pea seeds are planted about 2 inches apart. So if you want to take the trowel and make a trough about an 1.5 inches deep.
About an 1.5 inches deep.
Inch from side to side.
Like, is that?
That's
Am I doing
very
okay?
good. That's very good.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then I'll do this one over here. All right. Whoops, I'm making a mess on your beautiful little setup here.
That's okay. That's
Okay.
Gardening
There we go.
is a little bit dirty.
There we go.
Now, so these are the different type of seeds, but I'm going to give you a master gardener tip right now. If you look at the seeds, if you look at these seeds right here, I'll put them right in here.
Okay.
You can see they look a little desiccated, a little dry.
Right, that's so true.
These seeds I soaked overnight in water. You can see how they plumped up. So we're giving it a head start towards germination.
So do that before you plant them the next day.
Ideally before you plant. If you're going to plant on a given day, 24 hours before, soak them.
just
so now put those.
Spread like a couple apart.
Yeah, a couple apart. Normally about 2 inches apart, but that's okay.
Okay, and then, you know, just rushing this along a little bit, what other things can we plant this time of year?
Well, I have a whole variety of vegetables here. These are all cool season vegetables, which means that they grow well in cold weather and they don't do well in hot weather. We have beets here, carrots, spinach, asparagus even, broccoli, and of course our peas.
Really? In cold weather right now we can plant?
Because the soil temperature, given our warm spring, our warm February, and our warm March, the soil temperature has reached a level where the seeds will germinate.
Very great tips.
That's not always the case.
Yeah.
We could be under 2 feet of snow in any given month, but in March. But
speaking of that, though, for homeowners right now, give us some tips about, you know, the snow on the shrubs.
Oh, it's a tough place to be a plant, Colorado.
Yes.
The cold is actually the bigger problem more than the snow typically.
Okay.
Unless you get a lot of snow with a lot of heavy weight on plants that can break them. But it's the cold. And
we have about 10 seconds.
Okay. The best thing to use is a fabric. It's called a freeze blanket. You can put it over anything that will surround a plant. You want to bring it all the way down to the ground so that the heat from the ground that it has accumulated over the last warm period will keep the plant warm.
And that'll help. Thank you very much. We'll have to have you back on when it's
We'd love to be
really,
here.
really springtime officially.
Actually, we'd love to come back when it's warmer.
I know, me too. You and me both. All right, thank you so very much for coming on the show. And if you want to get in touch with the planting, gardening, or lawn, if you have any questions for the Jefferson County Master Gardeners, you can give them a call at 303-271-6620, 303-271-6620, or check them out online, jeffcoextension.org.